In 2019, a man in his bedroom built a Shopify store. He found a trending product on AliExpress. He filmed a 30-second Facebook ad on his phone. He spent $200 testing it. The store made $47,000 in its first month. This story is real. It happened, and it is a reason hundreds of thousands of people have tried to copy it. Here is the part of the story that does not get told. That same approach, trending AliExpress product, Facebook ad, basic Shopify store, now produces one of the most consistent failure rates in online business. Between 80 and 90% of new dropshipping stores close within their first year. 90% do not survive beyond their first 4 months. Only 1.5% of all dropshipping stores ever earn more than $50,000 a month. The man in the bedroom in 2019 was not just skilled, he was early. And in business, early and skilled look identical until the market matures and the easy money disappears. Is dropshipping actually dead? The honest answer is going to disappoint some people and clarify things for everyone else. Dropshipping is a fulfillment model. A customer buys from your store. You forward the order to a supplier who ships directly to them. You never hold inventory. You never touch the product. Your job is to run the store, manage the marketing, and keep the margin between what the customer paid and what the supplier charged. The global dropshipping market is projected to hit $476.1 billion by 2026, a 58% increase year over year, and a 276% increase from $128.6 billion in 2020. So the market is real, growing fast, worth nearly $500 billion, which makes the failure rate more alarming, not less. If the market is that large and growing that fast, why are 80 to 90% of new stores closing within months? 3 things happened simultaneously between 2021 and 2025 that destroyed the model which made people rich in 2018 and 2019. Facebook advertising costs tripled. The maths that used to work, buy for $10, sell for $30, spend $8 on ads, pocket $12, no longer works for most products. Today's reality. Product costs $10, sells for $30. Customer acquisition cost, $25. Shipping, $5. Transaction fees, $1. Result, $30 revenue minus $41 in costs equals negative $11 per order. Most stores bleed money with every sale and do not realize it until they run out of cash. Consumers got smarter. Shoppers in 2026 can spot a low-effort dropshipping store immediately. Pixelated images, countdown timers that reset every refresh, AliExpress reviews in broken English, no physical address, no return policy. These signal risk and drive immediate abandonment. The trust threshold to earn a purchase has risen dramatically since 2018. Products got saturated. A product that goes viral on TikTok today has 10,000 dropshippers selling it within 48 hours. The margins compress to nothing before most new sellers have even received their samples. The playbook everyone was sold is now being run by millions of people simultaneously. So, is it dead? Not exactly. But what is dead is the version being sold to you. The people still making real money from dropshipping in 2026 share 3 characteristics. And here is the honest part. None of them are accessible to a beginner with limited capital and no advertising experience. Paid advertising expertise. Not willingness to run ads. Actual expertise. The ability to read a Meta Ads dashboard and know whether a campaign is profitable at the unit economics level before scaling. Serious dropshippers treat this as a full-time job for the first 6 to 12 months. Daily product research, ad optimization, customer service, and operational management. This is not a passive income play. It never was. A genuine niche with brand equity. The stores that survived the last 3 years stopped looking like dropshipping stores. They built actual brands, consistent visual identity, a clear customer, a product range that makes sense together, an email list. Generic commodity arbitrage has no future in 2026. Brand positioning is the only moat. A testing budget. Most new sellers need $5 to $10,000 just to reach the point where testing is meaningful. You need to test enough products and enough ad variations to find what works. That testing costs money before it makes money. Without capital to absorb the learning curve, most stores run out of cash before they find a profitable product. Now, the number that frames everything. Only 1.5% of dropshipping stores earn over $50,000 per month. That is not the failure rate. That is the ceiling the overwhelming majority of successful stores never reach. Even among the 10 to 20% who achieve some profitability, most earn modest income that barely justifies the time and capital invested. The people presenting dropshipping as beginner-friendly and low-risk in 2026 are either describing how it worked in 2018 or they are selling you a course about it. Is there a version that still works? Yes, but it looks almost nothing like what is being marketed to beginners. High-ticket dropshipping, products priced at $200 or more, changes the unit economics. A single sale generating $150 to $500 in margin makes advertising costs manageable. Categories performing in 2026: furniture, fitness equipment, outdoor gear, specialist tools. Lower return rates than clothing and electronics improve real margins significantly. Branded dropshipping with private label, working with a supplier to put your brand's packaging on the product, builds defensible brand equity, costs more upfront, requires supplier relationships, creates something a competitor cannot copy overnight. Niche SEO-driven stores, building a content site around a specific category and driving organic traffic, remove the paid ads dependency entirely. Slower to build, zero ad spend. Traffic compounds over time rather than stopping the moment you stop paying. These versions are real, and they work, but they require significantly more skill, more capital, more time, or all three simultaneously. So, what is the verdict? 80 to 90% of new stores fail within the first year. Only 1 to 5% of sellers ever build a profitable, sustainable business. The market is $476 billion and growing. The opportunity is real. The accessible version of the opportunity, the one being sold on YouTube and TikTok in thumbnail after thumbnail, is not. Is dropshipping dead? The model is not dead. The easy version of the model is. Verdict: 4 out of 10. Hard pass for most. Not because success is impossible. It is not. Because the conditions required to succeed have moved far beyond what a beginner with limited capital, no advertising experience, and a few hours a week can reasonably achieve. The 10 to 20% who make it work are full-time operators with real budgets, real expertise, and genuine patience for the learning curve. If you have $10,000 to invest in learning, a genuine passion for a specific product category, and the willingness to treat this as a full-time business for 12 months before expecting profit, the door is open. For everyone else, your time and money will compound faster on almost anything else in this channel's episode list.